Hey Aries, thanks so much for checking out the reading. This is going to be your messages for October 2018, and thank you so much to my subscribers for all the likes, shares, comments, and of course subscribing to the channel. It means the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Steph and I'm here in Ireland, and I'm very happy to be connecting with you guys. So I have pre-shuffled the deck. So we're just going to see, and we have the devil here popping out of the deck. So we're going to put him back in. Yeah, I think he's going to be your energy. So that's your energy. Then we're looking for challenges or blockages. We're going to look for what you're consciously moving towards. What's in the past. The underlining energy. The next stage. And then the outcome energies. Okay guys, so we're going to also shuffle the angel deck to see what the message will be for you guys. Whoa. I heard before I started recording the silver lining. So trying to see and look for the silver lining in your situation. So we have the star card. The silver lining, guys. So this is all about healing and freedom and Aquarian energy. So it's divine guidance, it's insight, but it's also that liberation and freedom and being yourself, being true to yourself, to be able to be, and this is coming up in a lot of the readings, we're showing our authentic self, we're putting our true selves on show, and by doing that we're aligning with our soul and we're dispensing the ego, so we can follow the divine guidance, we can listen and connect more easily, and this is having hope and faith and trust in the universe, in your spiritual team, whichever you believe in here. This is unwavering faith even through the hardest of times, and that's the silver lining. Some things, a lot of things in life end up being blessings in disguises, and the worst chapter of our lives can often be the catalyst for us becoming true to ourselves and following our true path, and ultimately leading us to the path of happiness. So let's see what's going on with you guys. So the devil energy, yes. So this is, this immediately brought me back to the number 6. And what I saw was the 6 of Cups energy. So this is toxic situations that the past, it's like the past haunting you in some way here, through your emotions, through your memory, maybe through guilt as well, and the ego very much trying to get a hold of you in the month of October. But and I do feel like this is a connection to past life energies and the past of your life in this lifetime. So here is the need to be constantly in control, the need to want to control and not wanting to release control. And I've been learning this lesson myself, guys. I actually didn't realize how controlling that I actually can be, and I'm a Libra, but I have Scorpio and Sagittarius prominent in my chart, and yes, I had this like epiphany last week about my need to control. And even though I'm single and out of a long-term relationship, 20 months, I was self-aware enough to stay single. And it's still, now I'm only kind of getting over the hill. Like I feel like I'm finally reached the top of the hill and the energy is shifting where I can fully move on and let go of the past here. And in the month of October, we're having Libra and then moving into Scorpio season near mid-October, and we will have Venus going retrograde. So this is really going to bring up very emotional deep rooted emotional feelings and thoughts and past energies coming back around, so you can fully deal with it. So you need to feel it to heal it. And here, this is either you being stuck in a negative situation or you're feeling stuck in a negative situation. It's your need to look at your control issues and where your ego might be taking over and where you're not listening to your divine guidance. So it's all a work in progress, guys. There's none of us perfect. We can all give in to the devil energy, temptation. People lower vibration and negative energies will always try and pull us back, and the ego will always try and natter in our ear. So it's up to us here to learn to know your shadow side as well as your light, but also you're becoming awakened, so you're realizing that everything is an illusion that is ego based, and that includes control and feeling bound to somebody through necessity or through a desire to you just not wanting to let go and feeling like, yeah, there's like guilt energy and feeling like that you're responsible for somebody else, and that is not the case. So the challenge is the Knight of Cups energy. So this could definitely be somebody from your past here appearing into your life to try and reconcile with you or offer you something on an emotional level or express themselves on an emotional level here. There could be an apology, but it also talks about the need for you to start putting into practice self-love and self-care and showing empathy and compassion and understanding to yourself, and then that can extend outwards to the people in your lives. So you need to realize that all relationships aren't good for you, that there are some people that are just going to drag you down. And if you're feeling like you're in the dark night of the soul or things aren't going right in your life, this is because there is a situation, a person or a place that you need to release any attachments that you have to them. And the Knight of Cups energy here is Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy. And it's all about expressing love and being open to giving love as well as to receiving it. So if you're constantly trying to control your partner through emotional tactics or withholding affection and things like that, that's where ego comes in. So I feel like for the month of October, it's the releasing of the ego, the releasing of negativity, and realizing that your ego has been affecting you moving forward emotionally, you opening up emotionally, or you being able to express yourself on an emotional level. So we're consciously moving towards the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is really wonderful, because now we're focusing on our environment, we're focusing on our finances, our abundance, our material world here. But also with this energy, you have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Earth energy. And this is all about self-care, self-nurturing, being grateful and exercising gratitude for the things that you have, realizing that if you're constantly nurturing everybody else and not yourself, then you will feel like you're always getting the short end of the stick, that what you want isn't manifesting. So I feel with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's really to say, let's focus on how we can appreciate what we have in the here and now, and also exercising self-love and body care and giving to ourselves here before we can actually give to other people. But don't be taking people for granted, expecting too much out of people. The Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing person. She likes to give, she likes to help, she likes to be of assistance. She's there when you need her, and we're not going to be taking that energy for granted here. But there could be definitely a focus on how you can release the negativity, follow your heart with the Knight of Cups energy, and really start manifesting what you truly desire into your life. Yes, so this is all happening because there is insight and guidance happening, so pay very close attention to any downloads that you're receiving, any thoughts, repetitive thoughts and feelings. This is your divine guidance coming through, and you're given the ability here to see expansion and growth, and Sagittarius moving into Jupiter is definitely going to be a very expansive time where we have liberation and freedom. There's the possibility for growth and expansion in our lives, and that could mean travel, foreign lands, opportunities, dealing with foreign people, different cultures and things like that. But here with the Three of Wands energy, this is taking stock of all your knowledge and wisdom that the journey that you have been on so far has taught you, realigning yourself with your own unique talents and abilities and self-belief, starting to believe in yourself again here. So with that energy, you then have the ability to look ahead here. The Three of Wands energy, yes, your ships can be coming in. You can be manifesting what you really want. The path ahead is becoming more expansive, more opportunistic. But with the Three of Wands, I always get like foresight and planning and having the ability to look ahead and to see what the future could possibly bring into your life without limitation, without restriction. So you're calling on your knowledge and wisdom to see any perceived obstacles or challenges, and you're ready to face those obstacles and challenges. However, there is enough foresight and wisdom to be strategic in your planning and now equip yourself for the new path, the new journey here. And this is by following your heart, releasing your negativity, releasing any restrictive people in your lives, and also focusing more on what you want. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles, bringing it all together. So in the past, you may have found yourself newly single, coming out of a toxic relationship possibly, or releasing of a love affair or some temptation that you were indulging in, because the Nine of Pentacles is that card where we can be happily paying our own bills, taking care of ourselves, taking care of our home, taking care of our family, nurturing the environment here. But we may have built up a very idealistic world and a little bubble around ourselves, and now it's time to really face the big bad world, to step outside of yourself. So you're getting to know yourself here. You're focusing on how you can be happy as an individual before you connect. And I will be the mindful energy of what's been toxic previously and trying to look at the red flags here. So the Nine of Pentacles is a focus on self and self-care, and you may have started working out, eating more healthy, start focusing on your career and your own abundance, and this is paying off because now you're moving towards the Queen of Pentacles energy in the month of October, which is brilliant. So now we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this is connecting with your inner child here and letting it out to play in terms of self-belief and knowing that you have talents and abilities that you were born with, and that you are an individual, and what you have to offer is not the same as anybody else because you are unique and you have a unique journey, a unique soul mission. Everything is your divinely given right as a soul on this earth is to be the creator and the manifester in your own life. And this is you really focusing here. And there may also be, like, the earth energy is very prominent, so you could be manifesting a career around children or being of service for sure. But it's also a revamp of your skills. You could be returning back to education. But for others of you, if there is an offer coming through here, somebody wants to grow and they may be offering the chance to begin something new with you for sure, because this is something new coming about. This could be a relationship or a new job or a new course of study. It could also be a pregnancy or a birth for some of you for sure. And congratulations if you are receiving news of pregnancy or if you're giving birth here in the month of October. But I do feel like this is getting a hold of your talents that you hold deep within you, that you've been born with, and realizing that you have the power to manifest what you want. And now we're going into the Hermit. So there's very strong Virgo energy. We're also relating to communication because Mercury rules Virgo. So it's being mindful of your communication and how you express yourself, but learning to express yourself in a more loving and open way, being more receptive, and then people, once you start expressing yourself and becoming more authentically you, people will start showing their true selves and open up themselves to you. But as we come to the end of October here, Aries, there is a time out. There may be a spiritual teacher, spiritual guru, somebody that you feel can give you guidance and shine a light possibly on career matters or family or anything got to do with finances. There could be money worries here as well taking place. So this is a call here to listen to that divine guidance that's calling you with the star energy. Take the time out to meditate, to spend time alone, to reflect, and also calling in your angels and releasing any worries or fears or doubts to them that you have about manifesting or a relationship or a career or whatever it is that you're working towards, because you are working here. So definitely, I mean, you could be connecting with a psychic or a medium or anything that works in spirituality, but also you're being given the chance to spiritually ascend here when the Hermit comes in, because he's the ultimate spiritual teacher, and you may be becoming a spiritual teacher, because as our journey we're not only the student but we are also the teachers, because we all have soul lessons to learn, and that's why we are the student and the teacher simultaneously in our lives, because we learn from others and others learn from us. So there is some enlightenment, some light being shed on any difficulties that you may be having around finances or career or manifesting what you want, and I do feel that very strongly. So yes, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So the pentacles here are definitely very prominent, guys, so keep up the hard work and continue to believe in yourselves. So we're going to read this message directly from the book. And I just observed the fact that the Devil card is now completely covered. So I feel like this is really a full release of an ego by opening yourself up on an emotional level, doing work on your heart chakra as well, and starting to express yourself in a more authentic way. So the card reads, you are ripe with new possibilities and you feel an urgency to push into new territory. Beloved one, your new and exciting life changes are inevitable. There is no turning back. Instead of playing it safe, you decided to move forward. That is why I am with you right now, giving you the extra courage and comfort that you need. However, there is no need to rush. This is a time of incubation where nature can allow everything to grow in its infinite initiated rhythm. Sorry guys, I can't talk. Be assured that your life changes will hatch at just the right moment. In the meantime, know that God and the angels are watching over you. You are safe and very loved. Congratulations on the birth of this new period of your life. So definitely very positive time for you guys, Aries. So I hope and I trust this helped in some way, and I would love if you showed the support for the video and hit the thumbs up, and I hope that you come back for your next reading. Take care, guys.